Hey everyone, this is Unlock24, and today we're going to be talking about whether you need to buy the new box or not. And I guess we're going to get or go through a full review of it and what my thoughts are. The new box is Abyss Encounters, and let's go ahead and take a look at it. Give me one second, let me go ahead and get into the shop. Oh, I should have checked the card trader first. I think this is like the... I logged in earlier a little bit when the box was live. What else do I need from here? Okay, so I don't think I need anything from the card trader. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into the store and take a look at what all is in the new box and whether it's a good idea to buy the packs or not. Alright, so first of all, so I kind of want to open some packs, but let's go over the cards first, and then I'll start opening some packs. So the ultra rares, we're getting a Gishki Levianima. The effect is you can ritual summon this card with any Gishki ritual spell card. When this card declares an attack, draw one card, and if you do, reveal it. Then if it was a Gishki monster, look at one random card in your opponent's hand. This card is actually really good. The only thing is that it's a level 8, so you do have to tribute level up to 8 stars. But the effect where you can draw a card, it's something that you don't see often, but overall it's a really good card. The next one, Water Dragon Cluster, cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summoned with the effect of bonding, spell trap, or spell/trap. If this card is special summoned, you can activate this effect. Effect monsters your opponent currently controls cannot activate their effects for the rest of this turn. Also change their attack to 0 until the end of this turn. Quick effect. You can tribute this card, special summon 2 water dragons from your hand and or deck in defense position, ignoring their summoning conditions. I'm not sure what the bonding spell/trap cost is. Hopefully we'll get to see it in the, well, I guess in the rares or something. And depending on what the cost is, if it's 2 water dragons, then basically this card's going to be useless. But if it's something less, then it might be alright. The next one, Archfiend Emperor, the First Lord of Horror. You can normal summon this card without tributing, but its original attack and defense becomes halved. If summoned this way, it is destroyed during the end phase. You cannot special summon any monsters except fiend type monsters. Once per turn, you can banish 1 Archfiend card from your hand or graveyard. Then target 1 card on the field, destroy that target. Alright, so this is it has a really good or decent effect at least, and I think we do need a lot of Archfiend support since we do have the field spell, but really don't have that many Archfiends. I think we only really have like Summon Skull or some other janky ones that we've had, but this card could change the whole field spell card. It might become actually useful because you can go ahead and summon it without the tribute and then tribute it out for the spell card and get something else. The next, the Legendary Fisherman 2. This card's name becomes the Legendary Fisherman while on the field or in the graveyard. While Yumi is on the field, this card is unaffected by other monsters' effect. If this face-up card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect while its owner controls it, you can add 1 level 7 water monster from your deck to your hand. I don't know if it's going to be relevant or not. It really just depends on what people do with it. Overall, I don't think it's going to be that relevant, but there's a lot of water support in this box, so who knows. The next one is going to be Gishki Chain, 1800 level 4. And this card is normal summon. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You can reveal 1 ritual monster or 1 ritual spell card among them and add it to your hand. Also, after that, place any remaining cards on top of your deck in any order. So this card is actually really good, and I think it's going to be the main card for the Gishki deck if you're going to try to build it. You will need 3 of these in order for the deck to be somewhat competitive. It is going to be a very expensive deck to run. Maybe like you might find someone playing it. I don't think I'll play it. It's going to be way too expensive, and I don't think the box overall, I don't think there's many things that are good in it other than the water support. So I might be skipping the box. So I'm just going to spend the 2,800 gems and then skip it and then wait for the next box. The next one is the Abyss Soldier. This card really didn't do much in the TCG. It's an alright card. It is a really good beat stick, and in Duel Links it's an 1800, and then with the field spell it's going to be 2000, or depending which field spell you have, it might be 23. I'm running the I think there's a water one. It brings it out to what, 23 or 21 or something. But this card, I think the better version would be the Snipe Hunter. The effect is once per turn you can discard one water monster to the graveyard to target one card on the field, return it to the hand. So you're basically discarding that. There are some water monsters that do have effect whenever they get discarded by water monsters, but like Atlanteans, but they're not released yet. And this card really didn't see much play whenever Atlanteans were out. So I don't know how relevant it is. I think if you're a free-to-play player, you're better off just farming Crowler right now and getting his deck. His deck's a way better beatdown deck than the water deck would be. But we are getting some more water support, so let's go ahead and keep looking at this. Slade Warrior, another beat stick, 1900 level 4 wind. It's a fiend. Whenever it flips, it gains 500 attack and defense. If this card is destroyed by a battle, the monster that destroyed it loses 500 attack and defense. Not sure how relevant it'll be. Maybe someone with a beatdown deck could maybe do something with it, or maybe in the Archfiend deck it might do something since it is a fiend. And maybe a fiend deck with Dark Necrophore might be a thing with this guy in three copies of. It's going to be 1900, and then with the field spell it's going to get a little bit of a bigger boost. But overall, just a good, I guess, a beat stick. The next one's Mystic Piper. This card actually becomes, it doesn't become like really OP. Whenever the cat comes out, I completely forgot what the name of it was, but I did used to play a deck around this guy. The cat would summon it back. It's Tenkai Beetle, or no, it's not Tenkai Beetle. Anyways, but you're probably, if you play the TCG, you probably know what I'm talking about. The cat that special summons this guy, but by its own, I don't think it's going to be doing much of anything. You can go ahead and tribute it to draw, I think, one card. Yeah, you can tribute this card to draw and reveal one card. If that card is a level 1 monster card, draw one more card. The effect of Mystic Piper can only be activated once per turn. So for now, it's gonna be an okay card. If Exceeds ever get released, this might be a decent card. And whenever that other cat, you might be able to maybe run something with it. But for now, I mean, if you get it, you get it. But if you don't, you're just as good as you were before. But the next one, Ties of the Brethren. I didn't think they were gonna release this card so soon, but I guess they did. And since 2,000 life points in Duel Links is half your life, I mean, it kind of, I guess it might not make it as OP, but I think it's still kind of OP. Pay 2,000 life points and target one level 4 or lower monster you control. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters. Also special summon 2 monsters from your deck with the same type, attribute, and level as a monster, but with different names from each other at the end of that monster. You cannot conduct your battle phase at the turn you activate this card. I can see this being used with the water deck, and maybe with the Rex Dino deck. What else uses a lot of level 4s? I think Crowler's Ancient Gears also run. Well, they only run 3. I'm not really sure what else you can use this card for. More level 4s. Just basically beatdown decks and anti-meta decks. Alright, Salvage. Salvage is decent. You might want to run maybe 1 or 2 copies if you're running a water deck. Don't see it running at 3, or anyone running 3, even in the TCG with a 40 card deck. No one was running 3. Most people are running like 1 or 2. Target 2 water monsters with 1500 or less attack in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. I mean, it just recycles monsters basically. And I don't think it's going to do much of anything. Maybe a single copy might be good. Another Gishki monster, Evi Gishki Mind Aegis. You can ritual summon this card with any Gishki ritual spell card. When this card is ritual summoned, target up to 5 cards in any graveyard. Shuffle those targets into the deck. So I think this is a really decent card. Prevents you from milling out. It's a level 6, so it's not going to be as hard to summon. Again, you probably will need maybe 2 copies for the ritual deck. That along with 3 of these guys. I think this guy's the main guy in the Gishki deck. Alright, Citadel Whale. This card is in your hand or graveyard. You can tribute 2 water monsters. Special summon this card. You can only use the effect of Citadel Whale once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can set 1 C stealth attack direct from your deck. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets one water monster you control and no other cards quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. It's a decent card, I guess. You do have to tribute 2 monsters, which is always a negative. Skull Archfiend of Lightning. This guy really wasn't used that much in TCG or at all. During each of your standby phase, you must pay 500 life points. This is not optional, or this card is destroyed. Before resolving an opponent's card effect that targets this card while 6-sided die, negate the effect if you roll 1, 3, or 6, and if you do, destroy that card. It's a decent effect. The 500 is a huge drawback. Deuterion, super rare. You can discard this card, add 1 bonding spell trap from your deck to your hand. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target 1 Hydrogeddon, Oxygeddon, or Deuterion in your graveyard special summon. You can only use each effect of Deuterion once per turn. This would have been, I think, better if it wasn't a level 5. It's a decent card, I guess. Not sure that it deserves the super rare that it is, but it should have just been a rare. Alright, Archfiend Cavalry. Fiend Dark, level 4, 1900 attack. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Archfiend monster in your graveyard except Archfiend Cavalry. Special summon that target, it cannot attack this turn. Alright, so that's actually a decent effect. I guess it deserves the super rare rarity that it got. So it's a decent card. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of the better Fiend decks to run in an Archfiend deck. Alright, Power Breaker. When this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's attack or card effect and sent to your graveyard, target 1 face-up spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. If this card attacks, it changes the defense position at the end of the damage step. It's a decent card, I guess, and it helps especially if you're lower rank. It's going to help with all those field spell that lower rank players use. Warrior of Atlantis. If you're running just like a straight up Daedalus deck, I think this is going to be one of the better cards because you can just search the Legendary Ocean out. I'm not sure that you're going to run it in a Gishki deck, but I mean you can. If you can discard this card to the graveyard, add 1 Legendary Ocean from your deck to your hand. So I could see maybe some people trying just a straight up Daedalus OTK with this guy, or just a control deck where it blows up the entire field and your entire hand. So if I pull a couple of them, I might try it. I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to open too many packs from this box. Alright, Gishki Aquamirror. This card can be used to ritual summon any Gishki ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from the field or your hand whose total level equals the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. You can shuffle this card from the graveyard into the deck to target 1 Gishki ritual monster in your graveyard. Return that target to the hand. Alright, so this is I think this is going to be the primary ritual spell that you're going to be using. Axe of Fools. The equipped monster gains 1000 attack, but its effects are negated. To each of your standby phase, inflict 100 damage to the controller of the equipped monster. I can see this being used in a burn deck where you equipped your opponent's monster, and I think this is just most likely this card is going to get restricted. I don't know though, but I think it is going to be able to do a ton of damage. Basically, a Mask of Restrict with an Axe of Fools on an opponent's Lava Golem is just going to be a ton of damage. But we'll see how to work. This is just going to spring up a lot of burn decks. Mysterious Triangle, quick play. Destroy 1 monster on the field with an A counter. Then you can special summon 1 level 4 alien monster from your deck. Destroy it during the end phase. I'm not sure that aliens are going to do much of anything. Alright, Call of the Archfiend. Trap continues. You can target 1 level 5 or higher Fiend type monster in your graveyard. Discard 1 Fiend type monster. And if you do special summon the targeted monster, you can only use this effect of Call of the Archfiend once per turn. This is going to be the main card, I think, for the Archfiend archetype. That, along with this guy and the Palabyrinth, it's going to make a really good combo. You can tribute out with the Palabyrinth, and then bring him back with the Call of the Archfiend. So I kind of want to buy now that more packs. I've seen this card. I actually haven't seen anything that's in this box. I just saw I guess the message from Duel Links that I got on the phone that there was a new box, but I didn't take a look at what was in it. So Archfiend might be decent, I guess, or who knows. Sea Stealth Attack, continuous, has a ton of text. When this card is activated, you can activate 1 Yuumi from your hand or graveyard. While Yuumi is on the field, this face-up card gains these effects. Once per turn, you can banish one water monster you control into the end phase. This turn, face-up spell or trap cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, even if this card leaves the field. That's a decent effect, I guess. At the start of the damage step, if you're a water monster whose level is 5 or higher, battles an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster. It's a decent card, I guess. I don't think that it should have been a super rare, but oh well. Then added some more Gishki, heavy Gishki Tetroger. You can reach summon this card with a Gishki Ritual spell. Once per turn, you can declare one card type, monster spell, or trap. Your opponent can discard one card to negate this card's effect. Otherwise, both players send one card of the player type from the main deck to the graveyard. I guess it's a decent ritual. It's a level 6. Gishki Cyclone, or maybe Cyclone is what they were going for. Play on words, I guess. Fiend, level 4 water. It's actually a decent 2150. You can ritual summon this card with a Gishki ritual spell card. Once per turn, you can declare one monster type and attribute. Like a one random card in your opponent's hand, and if it's a monster of the declared type, an attribute shuffle it into the deck. Otherwise, return it to the hand. Alright, so let me just quickly go through everything and see if there's anything, I guess, decent. Thunder for Horror, Alien Overlord, this Manian Devil, Gishki Avance, Armed Sea Hunter, Alien Hypno, Alien Telepath. That's an Archfiend. I think this general I think is one of the better cards in Archfiend 2. Elemental Hero Captain Gold. I'm not sure why the Field Searchers aren't super rare instead of the janky super rares that we're getting over here like this. I think the gold should have been a super rare. This guy should have been a super rare. What else? But basically they can just they allow you to search for the field spells, which I think it's always a good effect. Gishki Beast. There's some Alien Hypno. Alien Warrior. Torpin Archfiend. Shadow Knight Archfiend. Spin Gilman. I think you might be seeing a lot of this guy in some water decks. I think even some like Mermos were running a copy of these guys that you can search out. Fishwork Planner and Shock Trooper, Downbeat. I think there was some sort of combo with the Fishwork Planner. Fish Effect. Once while this card is in the graveyard, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Then if it is a water monster, special summon this card from the graveyard. You can only use effect. There was some sort of endless loop that you could do with it. I don't really exactly remember what it was, but there is. Another Fiend, Archfiend Soldier, 1900 Beat Stick, Downbeat, Bonding D20, ASL, Mistaken Arrest, Forbidden Arts of the Gishki, ASL. I think the Gishkis are gonna be the better archetype than the Archfiend. Damage Diet, Archfiend Roar, Cosmic Core Gangiel, Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Beast. I remember this card. We're trying when we played or we went to a shop. I was trying to say the name of these guys, and it was a tongue twister. Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Beast. And then Flying Saucer Masuki, Gishki Mollusk. I think everything else is just filler. Oh, we are getting Moki though. Yeah, we are getting the beatdown also, the smackdown. I thought it was called Moki's beatdown, but I think they changed it to smackdown. For Genshin, I think this, yeah, it has Street Azumi, Different Dimension Deep Sea Trench, Checkmate, it's useless, oops, Mythical Merima. Yeah, everything else is just filler basically. Alright, so let's open some packs and let's see how it goes. I'm pretty sure this video is already way over the 20-minute mark. But anyway, let's try to open some packs and see how our luck is. Alright, purchase. Not sure if I want to spend. Yeah, I guess I'll spend the 2,800 gems. Not really expecting much of anything. Don't really care for much of anything. If I was going for the Gishki deck, I think I would open it, but I don't know. I kind of want to run or make a deck around the Archfiend theme. I'm not sure that I want to spend money on it though, because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be like a top thing, or it could be since Duel Links is only at 4,000 life points. So, and there's some really cheeky OTKs that you can do with it. So, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait to see what people are doing with it, and if I think it's gonna be kind of competitive, I'll go ahead and get it. All right, Tetraogre. Right. I think this, if they haven't changed the animation, this is gonna be an ultra rare. Hopefully a good ultra rare. Let's see. Alright, Alien Mars, Fish Rain, and there's an Abyss Soldier. I think that's one of the better ultra rares on here. How to scroll up? Alright, I guess one ultra rare is down. Super rare, or just a glossy rare. Alright, another super rare, Gishki Archetype. Smackdown, then an Armed Sea Hunter. Alright, this is a rare. Crop Circles, Orbital Bombardment, and ASO Combination Device. Nothing on this one. Alien Telepath. Right, so I did get an ultra rare Abyss Soldier, one of the better ultra rares in the set, and then a Gishki Archetype. Alright, so basically for the ultra rares, what I really want. Alright, so the Abyss Soldier is one of the ones I wanted. I wouldn't mind getting the Ties of the Brethren and the Gishki chain or the Gishki cards. Don't really care much of anything for the other things. Maybe the Archfiends guy, but I don't know if I want to build a deck. It's gonna be way too expensive to build it. But I guess the Ties of the Brethren would be nice. Basically the only card I want out of the box. Let's see if we get lucky and get anything else. Alien Mars, another Flying Saucer, Gishki Archetype, Mythical Bestial Morph, Desert Archfiend, Gishki Archetype, Avans, not sure how to say that. Alright, so this is going to be most likely super rare or two glossies. Unless they change it and it's an ultra rare. Right, an ultra rare. So there's the Legendary Fisherman 2, one of the, I think, well, I don't know, the dragon might be the worst one. I guess it's an ultra rare, I'll take it. Alien Mars, Imprisoned Queen Archfiend. Another Mars, Smackdown, Alien Overlord. Nothing. Oh, a glossy rare maybe. Oh, it's a glossy super rare. I think they changed the animation on that one. Citadel Whale. Right, I guess that's nice. There's a Moki Moki King, Alien Mother, 100-footed Horror. Oh, and I may or may not be uploading in the next couple of days. I got a trip, so if you don't hear from me, it's because I'm on a trip and don't have access to a phone or anything. Or I might try to maybe record something on the phone, but it's not going to be edited or anything. It's just going to be maybe some replays or something like that, but nothing fancy. And that is if I do have the time for it. Alright, that's another ultra rare. Alright, some more packs. Purchase. I kind of want to get the what is it? I think it's Captain Gold or whatever his name was. It searches for the hero field spell. Archfiend Soldier. Alright, this is a rare. Damage Diet. Mermaid Archer, Samurai the fucking City, Alien Shock Trooper. ASO Incubator, Gishki, Wing Washing Beam. Alright, so a super rare or double glossy. Yeah, so most likely a super rare. Axe of Fools. Alright, I guess this is a decent card. Crop Circles. I wonder if they called it Abyss Encounters because of the that Abyss ultra rare. Or I think that, or maybe it's because it's just water themed. Bonding D2O. No, Christian Archfiend. Alien Skull, Cosmic Core, Gantio, Pandemonium. Hopefully there's an ultra rare. Right, super rare. It's gonna be another Aquamirror, or it's gonna be one of the alien things. Oh, it's a salvage ultra rare. Wow, I didn't think this was gonna be an ultra rare. So from the gold animation with the character animation, it could be an ultra rare. Alright, that's nice, I guess. It's a good thing that I got an ultra rare. And some of you were asking me how to do, or how to go through a or how to get a ton of like good ultra rares. And most of the time what I'll do is well, I do two different ways. If there's like a lot of ultra rares in a box, like that the one with the what's it, with the floodgate trap home, what I did was I opened the entire box without resetting, so you're guaranteed a single copy of every ultra rare. And then after that, depending on how many copies of one of the ultra rares, I'd go ahead and go through the box, and then just get the ultra rare that I want and reset again, because you do have another chance of getting every copy of the rest of the ultra rares, and then come back to get your second copy of the card that you're looking for, or if you're searching just for a particular card, which I kind of go back and kind of kick myself at whenever I do that, because I reset the box and I end up getting like 3 of the cards that I'm looking for, but I'm still missing like 3 of the cards of the other cards, and every now and then I do go back and try to make a deck, and then I don't have that card, and I'm kind of kicking myself. I'm like, I'm just gonna be opening empty packs that I don't need, but I still need 3 cards out of this particular ultra rare or super rare. So I don't know, just go by what you want, I guess. I'm not gonna tell you to do one thing or the other, because every now and then I do reset the, like I said, I do reset the box, and then later, like a month or so afterwards, I'm kind of kicking myself as to why I went back. So hopefully this is an ultra rare. Another Citadel Whale. Alright, super rare. So I mean, that's how I do it. I don't know if you want to do it the same way. Again, I do regret. Oh, this is an ultra rare. I didn't even see the ad animation. Slade Warrior ultra rare. That's nice. So I'm not really sure what to tell you, whether you should do my way or just do it however you want. Alright, so I've gotten 3 ultra rares, I think, 3 or 4. I do 5, 10 more packs. And then on this box, since I don't particularly need anything out of it, I think I'm gonna open the entire box, I guess, just to have a copy of everything. And then that way, if I want to come back and maybe run Gishkis, or if Gishkis get more support, because there is an endless loop that you can do with Gishkis, and if they release the cards for that, then I might need to come back. So I just opened the entire box, I think. Alright, there's a Mystic Piper. Alright, I guess one of the better ultra rares also. But yeah, I think I'm gonna open the entire box. I'm not gonna open now because the video is gonna be way too long. But eventually I will open the entire box, I think. And this might be another ultra rare or a super rare. It's most likely this Dragon Watch. It's a Terrion, it's a super rare. Okay, I guess. Or I think I might save the rest of the box for maybe not Thursday. Thursday I'm gonna be super busy and where I'm gonna be at. So oh, there's a Warrior of Atlantis, super rare. That's cool. So I'm pretty sure I might not be able to upload anything on Thursday. That's gonna be the busiest day that I'm gonna have, I think. But every day, the rest of the days, I'm gonna try my hardest to try to get you some content. I might do some more pack openings then, and some of the other days. And I do have, I'd have 2 videos prepared, but I don't know if I'll be able to edit them before because I'm leaving. I'm going on a trip tomorrow afternoon. That's 2 super rares out of this 10, so that's nice. So I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure if I'll have enough time to go ahead and edit everything that I need to edit, but I do have them ready. I have them recorded on my computer. I don't know if I have time to switch them over to my laptop. Let's open this 7 packs. I purchase, and I think we'll end it here, or we'll open the 3 packs plus the SR, I think. So if I'm able to go ahead and if I have time to switch everything to my laptop, I might do that and then just take it with me and then work on that on my trip. Well, I haven't recorded, or I haven't downloaded any of the programs that I need to do my recordings on my laptop either. Their power breaker. Oh, I haven't had the time to set up my account on this thing, so I'm gonna open the 3 packs on my phone later, or I'm gonna save it for the next video. I think. Yeah, I think that'll be the better thing to do. I'm gonna save the sales for the next video, and I guess we'll go from there. Oh, there's a Skull Archfiend of Lightning. Crop Circles, Moki, Despair, Uranus. Alright, 2 super rares out of that. Let's see what we got out of the box. Cards you own. We got a Legendary Fisherman 2, the Abyss Holder, the Slade Warrior, the Mystic Piper, and a Salvage. No Brethrens yet. No Water Dragon Cluster. No Emperor, the First Lord of Horror. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave it there. If you're a free-to-play player, I think you're better off just kind of skipping the box. What you should focus on is the Crowler event. Try to farm him as much as possible, especially if you're a new player. Farm him as much as possible and try to play as much during that event, because the overall the Ancient Gear deck's actually really good. It's an amazing beat stick. The Soldier, or not the Soldier, what is it? The level 4 1800 is a monster whenever you have his Crowler's ability with the castle on the board, and then if you can second summon him, he just becomes more of a threat. And then you can easily summon the Ancient Gear Golem, and if you're a new player, you're just gonna have 2 copies of it. But for those of you that have been playing for a while and you're still free to play, you're gonna have access to 3 of them now, and you're gonna have access to another one of the castles that allows you to tribute monsters. So I think you're better off, if you're a free to play player, better off just going ham on the event. You're gonna get some more gems, and you'll be prepared for the next box that's gonna be released, and it's gonna be a mini box. So you'll be able to open the entire, or several copies of the entire mini box for the next one that's being released. And just start preparing for the next mini box. I think free-to-play players should take advantage of all the mini boxes. I think most of the time they have a full deck that they can build, and most of the time it's a slightly competitive deck that you can build out of the mini boxes. And there's a lot of free gems that you can get from the event. So again, free-to-play players, just go ahead, go ham on this event and try to get as many gems as possible. I don't know if I should do a review of the event. I think I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow for the review. I know it came out a while back, and there's probably should already be a review, but there's some new cards that are on the event. But anyways, this video is just dragging on too long. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. If you're enjoying my content, do subscribe. I would truly appreciate it if you guys do subscribe. And leave me a like if you're liking it. If you don't like it, leave me a dislike. But just let me know what it is that you don't like, whether if it's the audio, if it's the way I do it, if it's the intros, if it's just whatever it is, if it's the whatever little, I guess, if you're trying to nitpick, just let me know down in the comment section so I can try to fix it. I don't know if or I don't know what to fix if you guys don't tell me. So again, help me out, help me make this content, or help me make my content better by leaving me maybe a negative comment in the comment section. I mean, I don't get mad or anything when you say the video's trash. I just try to improve it to where it's at that point where the whole thing isn't trash. Or maybe my commentary is trash. I don't know. Just let me know down in the comment section below. Leave me a comment and let me know how I'm doing, whether you're enjoying the videos or what it is, or whether you're not enjoying the videos because of a particular thing, and maybe I can try to fix it. I know the audio is being kind of a theme of it being bad, but I'm working on it, and I did get a new microphone, so hopefully it's a little bit better. And I did get new software and trying to still work it out. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, so let's go ahead and end it there, and I'll see you guys next time. Again, leave me a comment down in the comment section below.